If I only knew how you were spending your nights.
To me, whoever he is, he's willing to sacrifice an awful lot to help the people of the city. Kind of makes him a hero.
Thanks very much for taking the time out of your schedule to speak to me. At what point did you guys realise that Arrow was a big show that people were really loving?
I think, especially when we go internationally, when we go
Yeah,
places, that's when we
come
really
here.
know. But in Vancouver, it's just kind of it's in a bubble. I mean, people watch the show, but they're not as, fanatic, and they're not
as vocal about it.
Yeah, and then we get to, to London or Paris, and then it's just kind of a different story. So yeah,
I like it here.
I'm actually scared because the Olicity fans. I don't know if everyone knows what the phenom that Olicity is. So basically,
explain. Yeah.
Basically, Olicity is a ship name for Oliver and Felicity, and I am terrified to be in scenes with Emily.
Shipping?
Shipping is like a like a sexual relationship online, I guess.
Well done.
Is that?
Yeah, that was pretty good.
Kind of.
I didn't know what it was, and I was like, are they going to put me on a boat?
No, that's.
I'm serious, like that's what I pictured. And I was like, what is it? What is this? But I found it comes from relationship, not like boats.
So now basically I'm afraid to be in scenes or in even this interview with Emily, because the fans will basically have me written off the show because I'm trying to ruin Olicity.
The fans are going to start shipping you, so that's.
They ship us in
ship
real
us.
life, not our characters. We're Mton.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's become something. So, yeah.
How are you dealing with the fans, guys?
The delivery of that question.
I know, I was like, yeah.
Yeah.
It sounds like you're going through the online ringer.
Well, we put ourselves out there on Instagram and social media and Twitter. So I think once you put yourself out there, then they have access to basically, just. I'm still wondering what you're giggling about.
Well,
what's your fan
people
experience?
just like yell on Twitter at me, like Olicity in caps locked with like cry faces. Like they yell, and I love it because it's like I feel the same way. I was like, please stop yelling.
Yeah,
I'm a sensitive human being. Like, I want love and affection.
Would you keep Felicity and Ollie's characters together if you were the scriptwriter of the show?
I don't know. What are you shaking your head for?
I mean, here's the
My
thing.
question.
Roy needs some action too, okay?
Exactly.
Roy and Felicity can get together. That's fine.
Would that be a good?
No, it'd be super weird because
Opposite
I'm
ends of the
25 in the
opposite
show and
ends
you're
of the
like
tracks, though.
18.
Yeah, she's actually you're 25.
But you're about to like jump a whole bunch of age, I'm sure. You're just like all of a sudden gonna be like 22 or something.
Are the producers start asking you whether you can grow a moustache or?
You could get a mustache.
I don't. I can do it, but I don't know if I would do that.
I want to
look
see
too
like
much like Steve.
just the beard and no mustache.
I could
Mutton
do it.
chops.
Yeah, I could just grow really long sideburns for the character. Yeah.
Who was the last person that had mutton chops? Ben, stop frowning.
It's because this is. I don't know if we've answered one of the questions because.
Sorry.
It's all been amazing. For people that didn't see Arrow
Switching.
season 2 on TV, what can they expect from watching it on Blu-ray and DVD?
Did you see that? Well, now we have
Heart
a gag
attack?
reel. We have a gag reel that's being added.
I haven't seen it yet.
I have it. We can watch it.
No,
during the
Katie's
break.
sending it to me. I don't need it.
It's actually really funny.
That's what I heard.
It's a different gag reel than I've ever seen because they basically, I don't know. It almost looks like a little comedy.
Do you
show.
have footage that you wish you had seen that you shot?
For the gag reel?
Thanks for doing my
Yeah.
interview for me. That's good.
Yeah.
Got you. I got you.
I don't really. You're in the gag reel the entire time. So.
I am?
But yeah, that's something to look forward to on the DVD. I don't know what other extras are on there, but it's definitely. I think our DVD sold out in like a crazy amount of time for the first season. So now I think the second season is going to be, even bigger, hopefully.
And talk to me about the story arc of season 2.
Well, the first season was sort of solidifying that Oliver was the vigilante, and then second season, I mean, we pick up with him totally lost and distraught and isolated, and it's about him sort of becoming the Arrow. I mean, the whole story of the second season is people, getting to know him as the Arrow and not the vigilante, so he's like become sort of archetypal hero
Yeah.
as opposed to someone who's like running through the city and trying to put out fire.
What's it like working on the Arrow? The Arrow.
The Arrow.
I like it. I like it.
Well, besides when I have to work with Emily, it's actually
like great.
the best experience I've ever had in my life on television. But that's only when
Only
I
when
don't-
you're not with
when I'm not with
me.
Emily.
But I hear she's all over the gag reel, so I
Yeah,
mean,
we don't really get along very well. So yeah.
Sorry.
I knew you were gonna start laughing.
Emily, do you ever feel bullied by
Yes,
your
all the
co-stars?
time. I feel threatened,
Oh,
bullied.
come on. You are the initiator of all the bullying on the show.
Harassed.
You're pulling out the harass word. It's
Thought it was a
word.
good one.
I guess.
I have
Off
one
topic.
question left, so I'm going to ask you, what can we expect from the future of Arrow, a show that seems to be getting bigger and bigger season on season?
I think, bigger, more. What's the word I'm looking for?
not helping.
The new characters are going to be more familiar from the DC universe coming into the show, which is going to be really great, especially with.
Stealing that one.
Especially with Flash. Now we have two different universes we're on the same universe, but two different shows that people can jump back and forth on. So I think that going forward, we're going to see a lot of really well-known characters coming in for the next season. So.
And we're gonna get to explore more of the ensemble too, from what I
Yeah.
hear.
And I hear I'm not sure with who, but I'm just going to throw this out that there is a love triangle coming in season 3. So.
More of a. I think it's probably more of a pentagon. Pentagon.
Yeah.
Roylicity.
Maybe.
Rawlicity.
Oh,
What
they
is
call- they
Floy?
Floyd?
Floy's good.
I never heard of Floyd.
Floyd's terrible.
I
That's
just
terrible.
made it up. I think it's fantastic. Floy. I'm gonna call
It
it.
sounds like a kind of fish.
It does.
Yeah.
And that is their relationship.
Yeah.
I don't want to be called the Hood anymore.
So what do you want to be called?
What? I don't know.
That made no sense. No sense at all.